What's going on, guys? The Demigod back on Demigod ENT, and today I'm bringing you another episode reaction. So we are finally here for season 1 episode 2 of the Witcher series on Netflix. Of course, one of the recent videos I dropped on my channel was a reaction to the Witcher series season 1 episode 1. You can check out my reaction to that right here. That was a very good reaction, if I do say so myself, and y'all seem to enjoy it too. So with the popular demand of that, I'm going to go ahead and be continuing with this series. As long as y'all show your love and support, we will definitely continue coming with these episode reactions. So with that being said, guys, if you don't already know, I did say it in my past video right before this. I should have dropped a trailer reaction, but if you didn't end up checking out that video, I'll just go ahead and say it here. Pretty much the MacBook that I make all my videos through and everything, the battery inside of it fried, so I had to, you know, send it into Apple, get it replaced, etc, etc, etc. We'll no longer be dealing with that problem, and I could finally get back to creating content again, which is what I love to do most. And with that being said, guys, I am so hyped to check out the Witcher show again, because what we left off on last time was absolutely crazy. I mean, it was a hell of an episode and a hell of an intro, a hell of a pilot, and I can't wait to see what they come with for this episode 2. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and check this out together. Let's hop into the episode 2 reaction. I'll see y'all over there. Let's get in this. Let's see what they got for us. Let's go. Alright, here we go with episode 2, 4 marks. Now, of course, during this reaction, don't mind the hair too much. First video having it out, and you know, kind of has a mind of its own. Hopefully it stays the same after this hour recording process. So, we'll see.
Where are you taking me?
It's a surprise.
Okay. I'm sure this character's going to
You've been spying on us, you
play
creep.
into the episode in some big way later on.
Could you even stand up straight to do
Where are
it?
you going, crooked girl? We can teach you.
That was a bizarre scene right there. Lots of bullying back in this world, huh?
Look, you can trust me.
What's your name?
History. Wait, what's yours?
Okay, so we're already jumping into new characters, new concepts. This is interesting. Let's see where they go with this. This lady, this plot line.
Get out of there, go.
I can do it.
Oh.
How much for this beast?
6.
4.
What?
What are you doing?
Sold.
Is that his daughter?
4 marks.
Have you gone mad? You
Gonna
can't let
sell
them
her?
have her.
As I said, sold. 4 marks.
The woman's a
Oh,
witch.
man.
You know what they will do. She's our daughter.
She's no daughter of mine.
No way, man.
Mother! Please help me.
This world is just, it's brutal. It really is. I'm intrigued to see where they go with this character. You know, brand new character introduced. She seems to have some sort of power, some sort of teleportation power. I'm not familiar with her character from the game series, so this is all brand new to me here. Let's see where it goes. Hey. Right, Ciri escaped last episode. She's still on the run, huh? Trying to make it to Geralt. Very clever girl. Very clever girl. That was a smart decision right there. So interesting that they're calling out her name, searching for her, as if they're not trying to, like, kill her pretty much, right? Poisonous.
Who's there?
Is this the godling?
You mean they're poison?
Right, poison. If I'm correct, this could be a godling here. We'll see.
I haven't spoken to anybody in 3 days. I guess
3 days?
I'm on the run.
On the run for 3 days? Just a child, man.
I'm supposed to be going towards someone. But instead I'm running from someone else.
Oh my god, look how beautiful this looks, man. This is amazing. I mean, they really are bringing this world to life. I love seeing this.
The pike with the spike that lurks in your drawers, or the flying drake
bar,
that
huh?
will fill you with horror.
I love the way you just sit in the corner and brood. I'm here to drink alone.
Good, yeah, good. No one else hesitated to comment on the quality of my performance.
A job I've got for you. I beg you. A devil. He's been stealing all our grain. In advance, I'd pay you 100 ducats.
Okay, so this is going to be fun. So there's obviously going to be like this over-branching story for the entire season. However, if what I'm thinking is correct here, he could be, you know, having a monster to hunt every single episode, sort of like a side quest type of thing outside of the main story. And if they do go that route, this will be very fun, and I like where they're going with this. Let's see how it plays out, though.
Look, I heard
really
your note,
cannot
and
get
yes,
over
you're
this
right,
landscape
maybe...
right here. I mean, just look how beautiful this looks with the tall tower off to the side and the far distance ranges. Man, this is so beautiful. The long mountains, how green and lush it all looks with the sun shining. Man, I mean, whoever designed this, VFX, CGI, they're doing a brilliant job. They really are.
Right, yeah. Oh, I could be your barker. Spreading the tales of Geralt of Rivia, the butcher of Blaviken.
He's not fond of that one, huh?
Come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not very fond of that one.
Come on, Roach.
Balance and control. Without them, chaos will kill you.
Okay, I like the way that character put it there. You know, she said that magic is pretty much the control of chaos, and almost in a way I see art as that way. You know, something that's just so out of order, which out of order, you know, by definition is chaos, and then, you know, aligning it creates art. And, you know, in the world of The Witcher, it seems to be creating magic. And also, it seems like with our character here, pretty much we're seeing through her eyes the introduction of magic in the world of this series so far, and pretty much her character is going to be like our eyes into learning how magic works in this world, pretty much. And with that being said, it seems like she could be playing a much bigger role in this series. So again, let's continue here.
I'm doing it!
Your hand.
Whoa!
This is the balance. Demonstrated beautifully. Thank you, Fringilla. There is no
What?
conjuring something from nothing. There is a give and a take. Zalil Ape.
Ah, okay. I see what they're doing here. That's clever.
Zalil Ape.
And of course, our character that we followed here, she's going to be like the problem child who just can't seem to get her magic to work unless she's under distress, right?
Istrid. You were right. She found me.
And you found me.
My name is Yennefer.
It's good to meet you properly.
Yennefer. Wait. If it's the Yennefer I'm thinking of, then this is going to be a huge character inside of the show. However, obviously the Yennefer I'm familiar with looks absolutely nothing like this person here. So, you know, I'm not quite sure where they're going with this. Are they just, I mean, I don't know. I guess I have to just wait till it plays out here. But that is interesting, that name there. Let's continue.
There are elf haters. I killed them all. Doing my part to avenge human lives lost in Philovendra's uprising.
Philovandra.
The elves call him king.
Look at you in your little cloak.
Our father just died.
Fighting to defend that wretched bitch and her wretched family.
Mother, stop. Wasn't Queen Calanthe's fault. Nilfgaard only got past Sintram borders because of elven spies.
Technically, it was the elves' land first.
Our brother died for that land.
And your father died for Calanthe's selfishness. One conflict after another, robbing us of our homes, our men, and our lives.
Again, the world building here, the politics going on here, the war going on here, seeing how it's affecting, you know, the individuals or the general population, the society of this world. that's kind of caught in between, you know, the fire in between the different empires. This is very well done here. It really is. Let's continue.
Reading between the lines and the gut punches, chum, I'd say you have got a bit of an image problem. Were I to join you on this feat to defeat the Devil of Posada, I could relieve you of that title.
This guy right here, this bard character, a lot of charisma on screen, and I wanted to mention him, you know, when he got introduced in the bar. However, I was like, let's see where they go with his character. It appears that the show is going to continue developing his character, and with that being said here, is this Dandelion? Again, me just guessing these characters as they introduce them. Oh, do I know this person? Do I not? That's kind of the game we're playing here, being as you're kind of watching the perspective of someone who really enjoys and loves the game series. So I'm pretty sure this could be the Dandelion character here, especially since he's a bard. I was going to mention it when we first seen him, however, I didn't want to jump ahead too much. However, considering he's still in the episode so far, I would say it's a pretty safe bet, so let's see.
You know, the elves called this Dol Blathana before bequeathing it to the humans and retreating into their golden palaces in the mountains. There I go again, just delivering exposition. Geralt?
That was very meta there, a little fourth wall breaking.
Where are you going? Geralt, don't leave me.
The hell is that?
Geralt.
I can see why they call him the devil. Got horns on him.
Oh, I have to see this magical, this mythical.
God damn. Come on, I want to see what it looks like. Henry Cavill is just eating up the scenery right now, man. He is amazing as this character. Damn!
Of course I talk!
What happened with you, you motherfucker goat?
I am Talk, the Sylvan, a rare and intelligent creature!
You're a dick. With balls.
Balls I got from humans, who left out food filled with iron meant to poison me!
No.
Did your motherfucker snowman?
You are intelligent. I'll give you that. So I won't kill you. But you can't stay here.
Neither can you.
Okay, something's about to hit him there. I feel like we paused a lot, but I have a lot to talk about. And with that being said there, an interesting piece of dialogue he says there, how he mentions how if something has, you know, a higher level of intelligence, he'll refrain from killing it, obviously, unless it's like threatening his life or something. He's obviously going to defend himself, but I mean when he's hunting down monsters, based on just what he said there, he said, "You're too intellectual, I won't kill you." Interesting detail there. I like that character development there.
These are things you love.
These are the things I thought you would love.
Having a little romance scene here. Is that what's going on? Kind of interesting considering, you know, she just randomly teleported to him. She wouldn't even know he existed if that never happened.
Now.
It doesn't seem like a very good trial, you know?
She's still breathing.
Not
very
move
good on the
Alice
students.
aside.
Oh wow, she actually did it.
I did it.
That is
Piglet, your turn. Faster.
She's just trying to get this girl killed. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, you knew what you were doing when you said
Sabrina, show these girls how it's done. You lie. You keep secrets. You succumb to emotion, to weakness.
She tried to kill herself. Wow.
Do you actually have what it takes?
Man, this show gets so dark. And it adds so much richness to it. I really love that darkness.
He's just a bard.
You don't deserve the air you breathe.
Damn.
You touch, you destroy.
She's beating the hell out of this dude.
Does it live up to the tales you humans tell?
Yeah, take that, Winky.
Got it. Karma.
Even chaos is polluted. Synthetically enhanced so humans can make magic.
Chaos is the same as it's always been.
Man, what a scene there, guys. What a scene. That back and forth dialogue, very strong, very well written. And I love what he said there, how he said that chaos is synthetically produced so that humans can create magic. Wow, that is a killer line right there. And then, of course, Geralt's return line there, how he says it's the same as it's always been. Wow, that's some clever dialogue right there, man. I love that.
My elders worked with humans and got robbed of all they had. And when they fought back, they were slaughtered. The great cleansing, humans call it.
That lore
I called
building,
it digging
that
a
world
mass
building.
grave for everyone I loved.
Wow.
I was once Philavandrel of the Silver Towers. Now I'm Philavandrel of the Edge of the World.
Wow. Again, that lore building, that world building, showing, you know, the history of this place. And then also another clever detail of this scene here between Geralt and this elf character is how quiet the bard is. I really love that, how he was all joking, and I really love how he was all joking and, you know, hitting one-liners when the lady was there attacking them. But when things, you know, when the dialogue got real, he shut up and he just listened. I really love that, man. I really do.
If you must kill me, I am ready. But the Sylvan's right. Don't call me human.
The fact that, you know, everyone watching this is a human being makes this dialogue even more interesting, you know? Adds just much more layers to this. He's gonna let him go, though.
See, when humans and monsters all arrived after the conjunction of the spheres, elven mages taught the first humans how to turn chaos into magic.
Wow.
And then the humans slaughtered them.
Oh my god, man. This episode is just diving so deep into the history and the lore of elves inside of this world, and that is just such rich storytelling there, how the elves were the ones who taught the humans how to control chaos and turn it into magic, and then they ended up using it against them to enslave and wipe them out. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Man, I'm highly impressed, guys. I really am.
My father. My real father. He was half-elf.
Wow.
Do you remember the Great Cleansing?
Thousands of elven lives lost.
That's how my father died. His blood is why I'm cursed with a twisted spine.
This is insane.
Why I'm only worth 4 marks.
What will you do with it? Nothing. Simply wanted to know that you could control your emotions and get it from the boy. That you would. You may go.
Man, these witches are something else. They really are. Very manipulative. That's what I've noticed so far.
Does this mean I get to ascend?
You've been working on her for months.
Months?
You must be able to give me something. Make Bernard proud.
How is that possible? We've witnessed all this inside of one episode. I mean, what is the time span inside of this episode? I'm guessing that, you know, the whole storyline with the crooked spine girl and, you know, her use of magic, I'm guessing all of this, you know, as they just said, it's taken place over months. However, our whole story with Geralt and everything outside of the world of magic has pretty much been within the time span of one day. If I had to guess, I would say that. However, that is very confusing. You know, be careful with that there. You don't want to confuse the viewer too much there. But let's continue here.
Nilfgaard! They're here!
What's happening?
Go get the horse. Find Aiden and Zeke.
Nilfgaard's just slaughtering the people. These aren't even soldiers.
You stupid
These are just
little
average
shit.
people.
Pick it up and go. Go!
Yo! What is going on? Yo! insane.
Wait!
Oh, the boy couldn't save her. God, you just met that character. Yeah, this series does pull punches, guys. I love how brutal this world is. I really do. I love the violence. Can't help it. What the hell? She's sending them somewhere?
Come forth, Yennefer.
Oh, she turned them into like snakes?
Sometimes the best thing a flower can do for us is die.
Man, these witches are cold-blooded. She's gonna kill off her like best students? And yeah. And yeah, let's just see how this concludes here.
I'm Dara.
Oh, there you go. He can talk. What the hell?
I'm Ciri.
Is this where the witches are residing right there? I think it is. That looks amazing. I love the way they designed that. The outside, the exterior of it. Alright guys, that was Season 1, Episode 2 for Marked of the Witcher series on Netflix. An amazing episode, I will say that. However, it wasn't as engaging as Episode 1. Episode 1 was honestly, it was like this, just this special thing, just this magnificent event. Just watching the world of the Witcher come to life in Episode 1 was, it was very breathtaking to see, and I really loved that. And I love how they continued on, you know, what we started with in Episode 1. However, this episode was not as action-packed. It wasn't as engaging when it comes to things like that. What I can say about this episode, however, is that the writing inside of this episode, was still very strong. That is one strong suit that I hope stays consistent throughout this show. It's been good so far, and yeah, I love the way our story is divulging here. And you know, when the episode started with the Crooked Girl and they're introducing her character, and you know, we're diving into the School of Magic and all these things, I'm like, you know, where are we going with all of this? This is all just coming out of left field pretty much, almost nothing tying us down to Episode 1. So all of that is, it's kind of shocking to just witness and see, and you know, just kind of have to absorb all of this new information they're throwing at the screen. And then by the end of the episode, it ties it all in. Everything, all these different events that we've been seeing in this episode, it ties them all in perfectly, all into the elves pretty much. I mean, that's what this episode is about. It's about pretty much the history of the elves in this world, how the elves existed first, and then came humans, and the elves, you know, pretty much tried to befriend and teach humans, and humans, they did what humans do best. They just turned their back on them, and they enslaved them, and they tried to act as if they created that magic, as if they created this, you know, esoteric knowledge. And man, that is just a dirty tale there. I love the way that all of this wrapped up by the end of the episode. Again, Ciri's friend being an elf, Geralt interacting with the elves, and then of course the girl that we're following, the Crooked Girl, her father being an elf, so her having elf blood, which is why she has her disfigured look there. And I believe her name was Yennefer inside of here. I do not think it's going to be the Yennefer that we see fall for Geralt later on. You know, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a thing that happens later on in the series, because that is a big love interest for the character of Geralt. Other than that, on top of the elf storyline, I really loved the politics and the war inside of here. How Ciri finds like this camp, pretty much this camp of survivors. I mean, they didn't seem to be, you know, warriors or anything like that. I know that kid said his father was, and that he wanted to be a knight. However, they just seemed more or less just like civilians and normal everyday people. So to hear their thoughts on the queen and Ciri's mother while they're looking in the face of the queen, and then to see the Nilfgaardians end up finding that camp and just wiping them out, I mean, do they not just want the people in power gone? It seems like they want all of the citizens who were under that nation gone too. That is just absolutely sadistic there. And yeah, man, this was an interesting episode. Lots of character development inside of this episode. and I hope in the next episode it's a little bit more action-packed, a little bit more engaging. However, I still had a good time with this episode, and I like what we got to see here. So with that being said, guys, those are my thoughts on this episode. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. If you don't know what I do here on Demigod ENT, I just share the reaction show reactions, movie reviews, movie news, and unboxing videos. So if you're interested in that, in the right place, man, hit subscribe, hit the like button, show this video some love. Drop multiple videos a day on this channel, a week on this channel. We'll switch it to now, so that's what you can expect out of me. And if you don't already know, I am the Demigod, the chosen one here on Demigod ENT. More episode reactions coming soon to The Witcher. I got some other episodes, you know, type things I want to throw in there. I want to start up some animes, some other just interesting, you know, series, shows, things that'll intrigue you and that intrigue me. And yeah, guys, you're in for a good ride this year. I just want to keep creating content and keep growing my platform and keep, you know, expanding on this amazing channel. And with that being said, I am the Demigod, the chosen one here on Demigod ENT, and I'm out of this thing, man. I appreciate y'all for watching with me. More videos coming soon. Stay tuned. Peace.